Hello guys, welcome to Government Civil Engineering Exam.com. Yes, finally the official answer key has been released by the Made Easy and which has been conducted on 22 April 2018 ISRO exam. So I will be telling the answers for this one. You can see here the the under surface of an arch is called the arch is, if the arch is present, the under surface, the lower portion of the lower the inside portion of the arch is called as the soffit. Okay, the vertical sides of a door and the window opening provided in the walls are known as jambs. Yes, it is correct. The least count of a vernier scale is the least count of the vernier scale is the value of one division of a primary scale. The primary scale is divided into the total number of divisions of the vernier scale. The bearing of the line xy is 195 degree, then that of zy is 255 degree for 45 minutes. The included angle of xyz, it is a easy question, you can do it. So okay, and an imaginary line joining the points of a equal elevation of the surface of the earth represents, if the point of equal elevation is there, it is called as a counter lines. Okay. Okay, and the center of gravity. The center of gravity of a thin hollow cone lies on the axis of the symmetry at the height of it will be always, if consider if the triangle is there, the center of gravity which lies from the upper side, from the top corner to the center of gravity will be one third of the total height of the above base. Okay, the angle of friction, the angle of friction is the angle between the normal action, the normal reaction and the resultant of the normal reaction and limiting friction. The path traced by the projectile in the sky is always parabolic. The periodic time of a particle moving with a harmonic motion is taken by a particle is complete oscillation. It is called complete oscillation when a body moves around a fixed axis. When a body moves on a fixed axis is known as a rotatory motion. The shear force of a simply supported beam is proportional to the shear force of a simply supported beam is proportional to the sum of the algebraic sum of the transverse forces acting. Okay, if Ra Rb we are calculated for the load of W, that will be the shear force. Okay, struts is nothing but a, it is a compression member. Strut is nothing just by the column. Okay, struts are the load carrying members of a frame which are subjected to, if it is a column it will always take a compressive load. Which type of load? Compressive load. Compressive load means axial compression load. Tie means it is a tension member, it is act as a beam. Okay, and when a body is elastically stretched, okay, when a body is elastically stretched, the value of Poisson's ratio is always remains less than 1. Okay, always less than 1. You can see any material that is Poisson's ratio will be less than 1. For example, 0.25 for isotropic material, 0 for the fork. Okay, and for the concrete it is for the steel it is point 1. No, for the concrete the Poisson's ratio is 0.215 and for the steel is 0.30, like this. It will always be less than 1. Okay, and the fluids undergo the volumetric change under the pressure applied. Whenever there is a external pressure is applied on the fluid, there is a change in the volume which is called as a compressibility. A trapezoidal section, it is a problem numerical, you can do it. Okay, in the sludge digestion tank, the gas that mainly evolves in the sludge digestion tank, the gas evolved will be always methane, CH4. The per capita demand of a water is always calculated per capita per person per day. Okay, LPCD. Okay, the zero hardness of the water can be achieved by, yes, the zero hardness, that is the hardness. There are two types of hardness: temporary hardness and permanent hardness. The temporary hardness is caused by the carbonic hardness and non-carbonic hardness. Okay, and the hardness will be calcium and magnesium. This hardness will be, the majority hardness is caused by the calcium and magnesium. What is the meaning of hardness? The hardness is nothing but the property of a water due to which it does not produce the soap or foam. Okay, and therefore to remove the calcium and magnesium hardness, the process involved is zero hardness is ion exchange method. The surcharge tanks are provided. The surcharge tanks are provided to safeguard against the water hammering. It is a D answer. Okay. The ratio of the volume of water present in the given soil mass to the total volume of the voids is nothing but degree of saturation SR is equals to VW, volume of water to the volume of voids. Okay. The coefficient of uniformity for the well graded soil. For the well graded soil, I think this answer is wrong. 21. This answer it will come well graded soil. I will, okay, it might be 1 or 3 answer. I will be telling in the description the answer for this one. Okay, the water content of the soil at which this soil volume becomes constant is called shrinkage limit. The water content of a soil at which the soil volume becomes constant is called shrinkage limit. As per the Bureau of Indian Standard 456/2000, the minimum grade of concrete with a normal weight aggregate of 20 mm nominal maximum size specified for the severe exposure condition is, it will be always M25. Okay, which one of the following is employed to determine the strength of the hardness of the concrete of an existing concrete structure? Rebound hammer test is used. Okay, rebound hammer test is used for calculating the strength of the concrete of the hardened concrete. If the hardened concrete is there, already built concrete of the some structure is there, to determine its strength, the method which is used is the rebound hammer test. The tricalcium aluminate, remember the tricalcium aluminate generates the large amount of heat because due to the presence of aluminum, wherever there is aluminum it will generate lot of heat. There are three compounds mainly important in this bogies compound, that is tricalcium silicate, tricalcium silicate. It will be responsible for the high strength. Second will be the dicalcium silicate, which will be responsible for the later strength, and tricalcium silicate, it is responsible for the generation of the large amount of heat. Okay, so answer B is B. Okay, this is numerical, we shall do it later. And the horizontal distance between the parallel main reinforcement bar shall not be less or more than dash the effective depth of the solid slab. It will be 3 times the horizontal distance between the parallel main reinforcement shall not be less than or dash equals to the effective depth of the slab. Yes, it will be 3 times. If the span or to the depth ratio of a simply supported beam for a span of 10 meter does not exceeds dash the vertical deflection, it may generally be satisfied is 20. Yes, if L by D ratio, if it is less than 10 meter, then the ratio for the deflection is for the simply supported it is 20. L by D ratio for the cantilever it is 7, and the L by D ratio for the continuous slab is 26. Remember this one. The tension failure occurs in a singly reinforced beam in. The tension failure occurs in a singly reinforced beam is. Tension failure occurs in a singly reinforcement is the under reinforced beam. Okay. Yes, of course it will be. Our all structures will be built, and that is the okay under reinforced structures. The net sectional area of the tension member is equals to the gross sectional area. The net AN and AG, okay, the net sectional area of the tension member is equals to the gross area okay, gross area minus of the that area of the rivet holes. Yes sir, net will be nothing but AN is equals to the only concrete we need to find. So the gross area means it will completely cover total concrete plus number of bars. We have to minus that one, that bars is then therefore rivet holes. The to prevent the creeping in the rails, the steel slippers are fixed with the rails by two anchored keys. Yes, you can see in the railway stations, that is two anchor keys are provided. What is the volume of, okay, this is a numerical, we shall do it later. The area of the measured painter of the okay, this is also numerical. Okay, mathematics, the value of determinant, you can do it this determinant. The first column will be take a plus minus, so the answer we're getting will be B, that is 6. The numerical part you can do it. The next answer will be, okay, that is the rock having the alumina and the clay as their significant component are known as. This is the one of the most common question. Okay, this answer will be clay and the alumina is nothing but argillaceous rock. Okay, in the second part I will be dealing all the remaining questions, and thanks for watching. If you, and also to get the latest civil engineering related notifications, all you can subscribe our channel, and for the important questions etc. Okay.